This is my 2020 Salsa Beargrease. I purchased the bike new in 2020 and have ridden it consistently and regularly since 2020 when I bought the bike. So the bike does show some signs of use and wear. I want to talk a little bit about the bike and what I've done to the bike. One of the first things you'll notice on the bike that I think is pretty cool is the Rogue Panda custom frame bag. I had the custom bag made green and yellow to match the frame, and I did elect when you order the bags, you can select the attachment methods. I elected the Velcro on the down tube and the seat tube, and then the webbing where you sew it on the bike on the top tube. I think it looks nice and clean. I really like the convenience that the frame bag gives on the fat bike. I do ride the bike in the winter, as I mentioned, and I do have it set up with the 45 North pogies on there. Those are great. They keep your hands nice and warm. I can ride pretty cold weather and wear pretty light gloves. It keeps my hands warm, which I really appreciate. When I bought the bike came with the SRAM SX group set. It was actually one of the lower spec Beargrease bikes that you could buy, and the SRAM SX stuff is just frankly not real good. So I did upgrade it to a GX derailleur, an XO1 shifter, and a GX cassette. It was interesting, the cassette, and I lost about a pound of weight on the bike going from the SX cassette to the GX cassette. The other thing I did on the bike was I upgraded the wheels. I'm running a set of light bicycle carbon fiber wheels with a Industry 9 Hydra hub, Sapine CX race spoke, set up tubeless. The Hydra hub is probably overkill on a fat bike, but I'll be honest with you, I think it looks really cool. I like the sound, and I do actually really appreciate the high engagement of the hubs. The other thing I did on the bike was I did change the rotors, the brake rotors. The brake rotors are 203 millimeter in the front and 180 in the back. That combined with the SRAM level brakes gives me pretty decent braking power. The SRAM level brakes are fair. They're not great, but they do get the job done. And the other thing I did is I did change the saddle. I'm riding a Specialized taupe saddle. That saddle is basically very similar to the current Specialized power saddles. I think the shape is very similar. The main difference is it's not a short saddle like the power saddles are, but the overall shape is very, very similar. I did upgrade the bottom bracket to a Wheels Manufacturing bottom bracket, which is pretty nice. It's been relatively it has been totally trouble-free since I bought the bike. The tires are 3.8-inch Dillinger 4s. I run them 12 months a year, so they're decent on the dry. And on groomed trails, they're pretty good with groomed snow trails, they're pretty decent. You get much more than a couple of inches of snow, and they don't work real well. You would need a wider tire, but I don't ride the bike that way. This is my bike. I really enjoy it. It's been a great bike to ride. I've done some bike packing on it. I like the fat bike for bike packing. Super flexible for anything backcountry bike packing that you might do. I've taken it out to Arizona, and then I take it over to Shawnee State Forest here. Occasionally, I'll go out and spend the night back in the woods with the bike. That's my Salsa Beargrease.